Hello, hello. Thank you for joining again and welcome to the graveyard. How are you guys doing tonight? Anything interesting, anything surprising? Been having a decent enough of a week. A few ups and downs, but that's everyone. So today we're gonna start with, I feel like opening a few packs of cards. I was able to accumulate a few for a week or so. So, let's just enjoy it and see how it goes. We're gonna start slow with some temporal forces. I was able to get two of those. And then I got a decent amount of Destiny Rivals and a few other things that I'm actually not even sure what specifically they are. It's one of the lunch boxes. So I'm actually not 100% sure what might be inside of it, if I'm honest. Probably see about it. Okay, for now, let's start with temporal forces and see how it goes. I don't actually expect know much. At least I don't actually remember what cards are in this one. I know there's a decent amount of future Pokemons, but like that's about the only thing I remember about them. So, let's see how this actually ends up going. Let's enjoy it and have some fun. Okay, I did not forget to bring a trash bag. That's good. Okay, we're starting with a QR code into an electric energy. Cool. From the electric energy, we go into an Electabuzz. That goes into a Bramblin, a Girafarig, a Roselia, Cybermaniac's Code Breaking. That's good. Sasbox, Prelude Jungle, that's not bad. Snow, Heat Armor, Heatmore, and Relicanth. Oh, okay, we got some cards. Okay, let's see what else we get from this. Code, Metal Energy, into another Girafarig, Roselia, Cutiefly, Drillbur, Salvatore, Palafin, Screamtail, Awakening Drums, cool Ace Spec. It's actually been a while since I got in one. Another Relicanth and an Iron Valiant. It's actually not an Ace Spec I think I'm gonna be using anytime soon, but still nice to get some extra. I may be able to trade it for something. Because it literally just works as a draw card, but only for ancient Pokemon, so if you are not using those at all, they're not really helpful per se. Next, we're actually gonna go with a Lunchbug. Hey, yay! It's been quite a while. How you doing? I don't know. Let's see what we get. It's been a while. How you been doing? Oops, everything's falling apart. Give me a second. So yeah, we got the box. Let's see what's inside there. Ah yes, cards. How could I forget? There's a coin. Yeah, I've been busy with work too. There's a Quaxley, a QR card, and a Sprigatito. But yeah, it's nice to hear from you. Okay, wow. Some of these ones are something I haven't seen in a while, actually. That's nice. Let me see what else is inside here. Stickers. Wow, actually a lot of stickers. Like a lot of stickers. And a mini Viner, that's nice. I might actually use this for my lunch, funnily enough. Anything interesting has been happening to you, man? Sorry if I was screaming there for a second. Okay. I'm just gonna put this down here. I don't show the lunchbox anymore. Let's move all the extra stuff. And that's a nice Coridon coin. Like, actually really nice. I'm gonna put this with the rest of the cards. And let's move the stickers inside the lunchbox for now. Let's start opening a few packs and, you know, just see what I get. Start with a Silver Tempest. See what I get from this. So, do you play Pokemon? Cool. Yeah, I know why I was saying, but this one's, yeah. I cannot even play with these cards anymore. Swablu, Rotom, Baneri, Fanappy, Dreepy, Baneri, Noivern, Electric Energy, Ferroturn, Toxicroak, and Professor Laverton. Let's go with another Silver Tempest when I get all the discards out of the way. I get you on that. I actually recently got a new job myself. Spinda, Pikachu. Well, I can at least tell you the economy has been bad in general, not only in Quebec. But yeah, it's been rough, man. Togedemaru, Sandile. Wait, what? That one actually came so out of Frenzy Galar. That's cute. That's nice. That one actually caught me off surprise. But yeah, that's a nice card. I'm actually surprised about it. Did not expect to see that. Gardevoir, Electric Energy, Venomoth, Wallace, and Brandon. Okay, those got separated there. I'm gonna leave that to show off for a second while I open the next pack. We're gonna start with Paldeavolve now. And let's, you know, have some fun, see how it goes. Maybe get some nice cards. Do you get the Switch too by any chance, man? Knackley. Also, I forgot Water Energy. Nimble. Shinx. Rockity. Paldean Taros. Practice Studio. Floragato. Tinkaton. Knackley. And Wigglytuff. Okay. As I actually, funnily enough, I had to work at GameStop to even be able to try to get one. Which I actually did. I worked at that store for one day, and one day only. Yeah, I don't like what they're doing, but, you know, I still like their games. I definitely am against what a lot of things are doing. The game cards and all that kind of stuff. Paldean Wooper, Noiva, Combi, Gleeman, Pinkerchin, Crocalor, Rafa, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Rafa Fai? I'm pronouncing that wrong. Tyranitar, Reller, and Fortress EX. Again, card that I did not expect to see, but I'm not gonna complain about it. It's pretty nice. Let's see what else we get. But yeah, Again, I'm not even complaining about the price of the console. I'm fine with that, being that it's a one-time thing, but the games, man, the games. That is something that I do not appreciate, the raising price. Grow Life, Shop It, Tandem Mouse, Small Lift. You and Llama are kind of in the same situation. I actually just did my budget today, which severely limits what I can do, but you know, I still get some spending money. Jack, Florigato, Sangoose, Magneton, Cyclosaur, and Houndstone. And by the way, I did actually see it. I just forgot to respond to it, but thank you for subscribing again, man. So apart from the economy not being that good, how's Canada going? I appreciate that, man. Psychic Energy, Lechonk, Starly, Tarantula, Wattrel, Sandaconda, Katie, Staraptor, Wiglet, Ralts, and Koraidon. Eh. Well, 2 hits out of that, not terrible, not great. 2 out of 6 packs to start with. I still got more to grab, but that's just to start with. Okay. Next we're going to... Okay, wrong side of that. Got the 151 packs. Let's see how those go. Give me 1 second, I need to open this. And I don't really have nails for this. Any games you've been playing, man? Or just passing time? Actually, these are the first of this set that I ever opened. Oh yeah, I kinda get it. Oh, I myself, again, medical bills are no joke, not a surprise. Thank you for joining in, by the way. But, you know, I'm alive, and I prefer staying that way for a decent amount of time. Water energy, by the way. Ekans, Cubone, Vulpix, Magnemite, Kabuto, Gloom, Dogtrio, Bonita, Poliwag, and Starmie. But yeah, I literally sat down today a little bit before I started streaming Dark Energy, by the way, and just did my budget because it's been a while since I did it. It's a really nice series to play. Bellsprout, Horsey, Nidoran, Abra, Tauros, Kadabra, Ivysaur, Machamp. I actually did need some of those. I genuinely like that card quite a lot. Giovanni's Charisma, and Dragonite. No big hits yet, but I'm enjoying this. Plus, it's nice to have some bulk. QR code, Grass Energy, Caterpie, Eevee, Dome Fossil, Weedle, Clefable, Tentacruel, Hitmonlee, Caterpie, Cubone, and wow, Blastoise? I swear I actually had one of those already. That's kind of funny. That's a nice card. It just really depends. What was the new game I was thinking about? I swear I had one. I just genuinely don't remember. I've been playing a lot of Balatro. That's a game that I enjoy a lot. Another thing is I've been saving up for a computer. As soon as I get that, I might be able to start playing more games fighting energy. Because right now my computer doesn't allow me to play a lot of the games I want to play. Diglett, Drowsy, Bulbasaur, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Machoke, Dugong, Poliwhirl, Victreem Bell, and a Jinx EX. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be lucky if I spend less than 2K in a computer, because I've been studying for software development and that kind of stuff, so I actually need a semi-decent computer. Not the greatest to ever exist, but I need it to be able to do the things I require it to do. Probably gonna wait until Black Friday, maybe? I'm not sure. Ooh, shiny water energy. Imagine that. Zubat. Goldeen. Weeping Bell. Ghastly. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it will be a lie to say I'm only using it for that. But I may have to go with... Yeah, that's the kind of developer I'm trying to go to. Wartortle, Hypno, Poliwrath, Pikachu, Dratini, and Nidoking. QR code, Fire Energy, Growlithe, Geodude, Jigglypuff, Staryu, Hitmonchan, Seeking, Waterfree, Hunter, Charmeleon. Wow, I'm surprised. I did not expect to see that one there. Not Charizard, but Charmeleon's still really nice. I also got a Mr. Mime. I'm actually a little bit curious about that. Okay. What I'm gonna start with next, I'm actually not 100% sure. Alright, that's a decently nice card. Like, actually really, really nice kind of card. That's nice to see. Okay, we're gonna start with this one's next. Not the price pack, but the Destiny Rivals, because... Actually, no. We're gonna start with a price pack. There's only one of them, and we're gonna see what I get out of it, if anything. This one goes a lot faster than the other ones. QR code. Energy. Jamming Tower. Janine's Secret Hour. Roaring Moon. and body puffins and plus another energy. But yeah, I gotta tell you, medically wise, it's been really difficult to keep up, man. This one's I actually got from a tournament, so let's see if I got any luck from tournament wise. We got electric energy, QR code, into Squavet, Nidoran, Rotom, Growlife, Spikemuth Gym, Mudstell, Orbeetle, Quillaba, Samacenta, and Tyranitar. But yeah, so right now the biggest card I got in was the Charmeleon. Okay, we got a Water Energy, a QR code, and then we go to Pichu, Tauros, Morpeko, Larvitar, Transceiver, Nidoqueen, Ampharos, Applin, Clamperl, and Articuno, which it's just I lost the Medicaid. I'm trying to get it back, but they're being a pain about it. I always been having quite a lot of problems medically wise with my headaches and other stuff like that. So there's a limit of the amount of hours I can actually work. Due to simply my condition in general. But yeah, every 3 months or so I go get my Botox, which helps me with repressing them, not completely, but it definitely makes me feel better. Green energy. No particular thing, they know that I have 3 types of headaches. I got the migraines, I got the 24/7, and then got the sinus infection headaches. And no matter what I do, as the name is said, it's just chronic, permanent headaches that even with the medicines I take, just make them less, doesn't make them disappear. Swallow, Electabuzz, Roselia, Porygon, Proton, Metang, Nidoqueen, Leopard, Fluffy, and Wobbuffet. Mostly it gives me problem with dizziness, balance, I tend to have a lot of what's the word? I actually lost the word. Murkiness in how I think. It makes it difficult to think certain stuff. There's times where I simply get fully stuck because I just cannot think about it, whatever it might be. Nausea. Yeah, that's another thing that I tend to have a lot of. These are the last packs of cards, and after that I'm probably gonna play some Mario Kart. But yeah, like the headaches just destroys me on everything else, physically wise, and like, yep, and yep. I tend to sleep at least 6 to 7 hours a day. I do drink a lot of water and tea. I actually like tea a lot too. And but no, just to give you an idea of how bad there are, I go to pain management. I don't go to try to get it to make them disappear. I go to pain management. QR code, Fire Energy, Dweevil, Cyndaquil, Maschiff, Chinglin, Team Rocket Ariana, Float Seal, Houndoom. Yeah, but they already checked my head over and over again. Quite literally. Like, a lot of magnetic resonances and that kind of stuff. Probo Pass, Raticade, and Greedent. And it's not something that just started, it's something that's been going for years. If anything, I'm actually doing better than I was before. Yeah, right now I cannot drive and all that, but that's because I haven't been able to get my Botox. The doctor actually canceled me on Monday, so I gotta wait a little bit more to get my Botox again. I get it every 3 months. It's 40 injections from the forehead all the way to the shoulders. Pupitar, Staryu, Nidorino, Kangshin, Golbat, Mudsdale, Arvin Sandwich, Cyndaquil, Flaffy, Robasca EX, and Water Energy. I was thinking about a different Pokemon. That's not the one that's actually pretty good. Yeah, but I've been looked through different countries' doctors and everything. It's not that we haven't tried to find what it is, it's just that we focus more. I definitely been getting better, so I cannot complain. Just to give you an idea, at one point I couldn't even talk correctly, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do a lot of what I'm doing right now. Yes, I still have a lot of problems, but I have a job, I can go to college, and I can even drive most of the time, except for, well, right now, but most of the time. Flaffy, Formantis, Squawkabilly, Roselia, Nidoran, Recycler, Morcro. Yeah, you tell me. You tell me. I have pretty much a pharmacy in my room just of medicines I gotta take every day. Formantis, and a Recycler, and Hydrapple. And again, it's not out of not trying. I genuinely have tried a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of them. Psychic Energy, to Drowsy, Cyndaquil, Zubat, Nosepass, Arbok, Porygon C, Ogerpon, Wellspring Mask, Seatottle. Oh, that's nice, a Meowth. Team Rocket's Meow. The Chibi art, that's nice. But yeah, I still go to speech therapy, I still go to the Botox. I actually still get a lot of doctor's appointments a month, which is part of the reason it stinks that they took off my Medicaid. Or Medicare, I always confuse both of them. QR code, Fighting Energy, Fluffy, Drowsy, Toadschool, Impidimp, Team Rocket Watchtower, Medicham, Psyduck, Maschiff, Gyarados, and Spidops. I actually end up trying to do that deck. Okay, QR code. Metal Energy. Into Raticate. Aracuda. Mass Chefs. Dull-Live. Mimikyu. Morgrem. Archer. Janma. Halo. And Electrivire EX. Okay, so 23 packs. 22 to be more honest. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and technically 9. So I will say around half of the packs had what I will count a hit. Not exactly the ones I wanted, but I will still count it because technically it is. So I will say it was pretty good. I got some really nice cards from it. Nothing I particularly gonna use on my deck, but quite a few nice collectibles. So I cannot really complain. Careful, let's put that over here. There we go. Sorry about it. I'm waiting for the advertisements to finish. No matter how much I try to make them small, they still exist. But yeah, tell me a little bit about you. Have you been able to get a general idea of what kind of job you're trying to get? I'm actually taking the music out because I'm gonna be playing something a little bit different now. Where did I put all the Q? Oh, there you go. All QR codes are here. Gonna leave that now there. Wait, that's not the thing I wanted to move. There we go. Let's change screen into this one. There we go. Now we deactivate this. And where was it? Actually, no, I do not deactivate it. I actually do need it activated. I forgot how this works. It really has been a while since I played this. US video. And there we go. It should technically work now as it's supposed to. Don't 100% quote me on it. I'm still not 100% sure about it. Landing gear. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like I say, right now I'm working at a main warehouse, at a clothing store, suit store to be more specific. Like my whole deal is that I sell suits, and you know it's not a terrible job. It's pretty lax, and I need to change that. That looks awful. There we go. That looks better. But yeah, normally I don't like working in that kind of situation, but it's not bad. I did go from working at a whatchamacallit gaming store to to that, so it's not exactly what I like per se, but you know, a job's a job, and you don't always get a job just to you sometimes you just need to pay, you know. But yeah, I'm surprised how much it actually gets into having to think about suits and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I never been much of a person of fashion per se, so I never care much. Like, yeah, looking good enough, but never to that point, so it's interesting. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I actually do like the people I'm working with, so plus 16 an hour is not terrible for a part-time job. And it's also on the joke, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I actually lose money by earning too much money. Because I am trying to get the Medicaid back, and if I get it back, it means that I'm gonna have to think twice before earning a certain amount of income, because if I earn too much, I again lose the Medicaid. But if I lose my what was the other thing? I wasted that shit. Let me finish. Actually, I'm playing alone. Let me fix that. Sorry about that. I actually think I just turned off the music. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. I learned that matching a specific sounds like it's not that easy for me. Really, you're gonna do that to me, huh? Alright, there we go. But yes, I was saying before, I actually lose money by earning more money. Because as soon as I get the Medicaid back and everything, it's gonna make it so that if I earn a certain amount, I just lose it again. But the insurance is actually bigger than the amount of money I will earn, nothing less. That's also for the grants for school. So it really does screw me quite a lot. Which I do believe it's kind of ironic. So if I ever get a job that pays well, it's gonna have to pay really well for me to believe it's worth it. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one in that kind of situation. I'm pretty sure it's pretty normal around here. Like, yeah, and that is, again, ignoring the fact that I'm not exactly in a perfect, like, actual situation, physically and like, medically wise, so it's not like I can actually just get any job, and even if they pay a lot for it, because I'm simply not gonna be able to handle it. Yeah, I will say a pretty big difference. Let's say, well, to be specific, as of right now, I can only work more than 24 hours a week because of the amount I earn. But technically, it's I think it's less than 1,600, and wait, it's less than 30 hours, and if you do, I think it was 12, no, I think it was between 1,400 and 1,600 for the amount of cash you can get a month for the job. So, again, probably gonna need like a pretty big boost for me to believe it's worth it. The thing is, for me, it's quite the opposite. I will actually have to earn quite a lot more than I earn right now for it to be worth it. And it also gonna have to be a full-time job that I feel comfortable, that I can actually stay there for a few years, with an actual insurance and that kind of stuff. Preferably maybe around 22 an hour. Maybe more, preferably more. But that's just to give a general idea. And again, I know not a lot of people can do that. There's also a fact that even if I get a job, there's few chances I'm gonna be able to get that much many hours to work. Not because I don't want to, but because I just cannot work them. And believe me, I have tried. There's times where I went and did certain stuff and regretted it later just because my body reacts pretty badly to it. And it's not that I don't do exercise, but like I go for walks, not really runs, but I try to maintain myself as physically well as possible. And even then, it's not exactly that great. Get away from you. There we go. But yeah, enough about my poor self right now. Is there any games you're being meaning to play apart from the Soul-like games? Have you played any roguelites or something around those? average stats rate. Pretty good for me. Not doing bad. Surprisingly doing a lot better. I don't know if I got better or if I'm just being a little bit luckier. Because I was doing so much worse before. But if you were to choose the kind of job you're trying to get, what would it be? That ended up pretty bad. Still only third place. There we go, I just got back to it. Now I'm lost. I have no idea where the... Oh, now I know where I am. Oh wait, I know, that here is the specific thing is. And I get it. I haven't even been able to play League of Legends, and you know how much I actually do like them. Makes sense. Just remember that Jesus Christ, I really did throw myself there like really badly. At the last lap on top of that, so I definitely lost first place there. Do you have like other controllers, or you use the mouse and keyboard for that one? Because I know there's people that have like the wheel and all the other things to actually play that. But yeah, I haven't played League in like 6 months. I mostly just been playing whatever happened. I've been going through my catalog of Switch games. I have quite a lot of them. Or at least that's been my plan, to be specific. That is pretty, it sounds pretty interesting. I have Meta Quest 2 per se. I'm pretty sure it's really nice, but apart from that, I really haven't played it that much. Reason is I bought it because I wanted to play quite a few games, but I bought them on Steam. And here's the problem, my computer cannot handle the game. So if I play them directly through the Meta Quest 2, I won't have any problems, but because I bought them through Steam, yep, it's quite a big problem in that kind of situation. I do gotta say, I do not like how they did the... I genuinely do not like how they did the rule here to actually choose things. It's terrible. Like to choose the characters and all that, it's pretty bad. Okay, let's try the new one. But I heard that's like a super immersive game. Haven't actually played it myself. I'm having problems handling other games for me to try to play a game that it's well known for being extremely intensive for gaming. Not perfect, but I can improve. Oh, I also played a decent amount of WoW. Like the... really did end up shooting myself there. That kind of saved me there. But Daisy, you're not helping. I really gotta learn how to do this jump, and I keep screwing up so badly there. But yeah, it sounds like a pretty cool game, not gonna lie. One that I'm actually pretty interested on, I don't know if I'm actually gonna get it, but... I'm actually restarting this. I do not like how that one was going. But how specific it is. Like, is it really that immersive that detail? I'm not gonna say realistic, I'm not sure. Well, I did hear it's realistic, but is it really that actually detailed? actually really, really, really good. Oh, so it is. I did not know it was free. That's new to me. I did actually there. Appreciate if you make it easier for me. Enter. I take their place. No. And I imagine you have the low fidelity one? Yeah, that. So that's the one that they actually use to train pilots, I imagine then. I know this is from years ago, but I remember people talking about the military using a specific, I think it was Counter-Strike, to actually test the military itself. But again, don't quote me on it. I could be 100% wrong. I do not fully remember most things. There goes my mushroom. It is a game, but it's just a lot more detail. That's it. Because with the amount of money you end up spending on trying to make it more realistic, it probably is cheaper just to buy an actual. I said go and try, that doesn't mean I actually expect you to do it. I thought I'd do my turns a little bit better there. Actually, a lot better. And we go I screwed myself so badly here. So yeah, with that amount of money, you pretty much buy like at least a third of a new computer just to play one game. Hey man, you do what you like. Nothing bad in that. I think more people spend more money on V-Bucks and our riot points to buy new skins. At least that is something that it's more than just one skin. Whatever. Still the first lap, I should be fine. Doesn't seem to be one any longer track. Go ahead. It'll be weird if I want it, but I can make it work. Yeah, I do believe it's really good. The next one is whatever it might be. Thank you, warrior. Come on. No, I'm actually fine with that one. I'm actually trying to think. If we're talking about Pokemon, I definitely have spent more than $400 in there, but that's a card game. Then again, even the normal games are pretty expensive. Hey, thank you for joining in. How are you guys doing tonight? Also, I forgot to change the thing for the stream. I probably should do that after this. Got it. I was too zazy there. I know that I should have been more careful, but instead of that, I tried to do too much in those. There we go, barely, but I did it. No, that makes total sense. To each their own. Like, again, you can spend your money, and I also forgot that I was gonna do something. World. Give me 1 second, I gotta change the thing. Hey, I have spent a lot of money on my games, so it's a hobby, it's a nice hobby. Talking about Pokemon, I actually recently became a Pokemon professor. I been thinking about a 3D printer. There's so many things I can do with a 3D printer. There we go. But yeah, there's quite a few things that I will adore to be able to do with a 3D printer. Like, if I ever get one, I'm probably gonna just keep using it over and over again. It's probably gonna be on most of the time. Yeah, I know that you can probably get one for, like, what, give or take, I'm trying to, like, maybe 30k for a decent one. It doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, around 3k for a decent and also a 3D printer. And I know the filament itself is pretty cheap. They do require a decent amount of maintenance, but yeah, but if you get to know how to use them correctly and you actually end up doing that, it's probably not gonna be terrible. The idea of the initial investment. Well, it kind of works like that with a lot of things. Rude. Actually really rude. I get hit by like so many things. I really haven't been grabbing any actual items here, unfortunately. It could work. I'm not gonna say no to it. But you also gotta think about the idea that you are not the only one trying to do that. Like, there's so many people already trying to get money out of your 3D printers that it might not be as easy as you think. I'm not saying you shouldn't, I'm just saying that it might not be as easy as you first thought about. Items. I'm not gonna get anywhere without items. I'm really screwed if I don't get any items. I will have to for a different kind of item, but I can make this work probably. I don't see that many. Careful because I am definitely not doing something else. Okay. I know I can do this. Oh, I got spiked. That's nice. But when with that, I literally just screwed myself there. Really, you wanna do it like that, huh? All bad. Oh, sorry for taking a second there to read that, but I get what you mean. So you're thinking of it more of a hobby more than an actual. That sounds reasonable. Now that I forgot Quebec doesn't have the same laws as here. Doesn't that sound nice? You know, I actually do not know how much they take here. I'm pretty sure it should be lower than that, but yeah, it sounds really insane for those kind of prices. And how far have you gotten about doing something like that? For that amount or in total? I need to jump there. Wait, pause. Wrong run? I'm pretty sure they told me that's how it works. I'm on the wrong run? Maybe. Here we go. No, still there? But yeah, paying more than half of what you earn in taxes, that's pretty high. It's so high, in fact, it sounds like robbery. That is a lot lower then. And then... That's still not the lowest state. I know that there is, depending on the state, the amount you actually earn it's different. The amount you get taxed is different. That is pretty high still. There we go. I don't know, again, I'm not really good with taxes. The amount of money I earn is so low that I can actually do my taxes for free, which is really surprising here. I don't know in other places, but I know that kind of thing is. Wait, what's the difference between Canadian pesos and Canadian dollars? Oh, you mean they're technically still Canadian dollars. It's just that they're worth so the amount has depreciated so much that. Okay, I get what you mean now. Damn. Yeah, big thing. That's funny. But yeah, that sounds not easy to go with. Again, it's not like the dollar's doing that much better. Like for example, the eggs were pretty pricey a while ago. They went down again, but for a while it was like the eggs were gold here. Which is as funny as it sounds. Well, I know that it was like around $20 for 12 eggs. They finally went down in price, so they were pretty high. If I remember correctly, there was a point that they really went around that price. I could be exaggerating a little bit, I don't fully remember it, but I do know that they were really, really expensive. Something about a chicken fever or something like that made salmonella. Something made so that we had to throw away a lot of eggs, so it became pretty expensive for a while. Right now it's $3 for 12 eggs. it did finally lower down, but for a decent amount of time it was pretty dang high. Yeah, right now they're a fair price, but for a good 3 months or so, they were definitely good. Right now, probably getting the 60 eggs is gonna be around $20, which fair. What was another thing that went up a lot? Oh yeah, with all the taxes and everything, I know that buying things online is gonna become a lot more expensive. If something was cheap on eBay or something like that, it's gonna be a lot more expensive now. Ah! I remember you can do that. But I can do that. That's not terrible. Jesus Christ, that confused me as to where I was supposed to go. Really? Yeah, we're gonna be fine for now, but still gotta be really careful. Okay, that should make it easier for them to reach me. Still not there, but they're definitely getting closer. Ah. I think the gallon is around $3 right now. A little bit more, a little bit less. At least for gas. And we're talking about the cheap gas, not like diesel and that kind of stuff. I actually do not know how much diesel is out here, but I want to imagine it's a lot more than normal gas. To be fair, I know that Indiana is not one of the more expensive states. I know that if you go to California, one of those is going to be a lot more expensive. I wanted to take that off, but unfortunately could not. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start streaming a little bit more often. As I always say, I'm all up for talking about anything. So dude, tell me, what you ate today? You know, I'm just curious. Like, I've been meaning to ask that question to most people in general. If it wasn't because I cannot work in a kitchen, I might actually be working in a kitchen instead of on a computer, if I'm honest with you. I actually enjoy cooking quite a lot. That was terrible. I do not know how I did so terrible in that, but I definitely did pretty terrible in that. Almost there. Give it a second. I'm getting perfect, but definitely getting a lot better. No, you... How dare you, man? The penguin. The freaking penguin. Got me at the last moment there. Friggin' penguin. Now you can play as a cow. Yeah, I pretty much was first the whole race. Where's this? Not even an actual person, it's just a bot. So it kind of stings a little bit more. I'll actually play against someone else. So I can afford Locomotive. I'm gonna go with that one. Is there any kind of conventions that are in Canada? Gen Con is one that I know is coming pretty soon. At least here in the United States. That it's pretty close to where I am. I know there's quite a lot more of them, but I'm unfortunately not always close to all of them. Is there any particular one that you like going to, or you don't go to conventions? Oh, the grass really did get me there. Oh hey, the detail on. That's kinda cool. Ah, I see. I'm waiting for the next race, so that's the reason. I thought I was waiting for more people, but no, I'm waiting for them to finish the races. I get it. But sometimes I still remember how little attention I paid to certain things. Oh yeah, open world Mario Kart is pretty nice. I think it's pretty interesting to try certain things. Oh, there's the rewind mode now, which again you can only use on when you are playing alone, but still. A lot of Dino Jungle, huh? Okay, to Dino Jungle indeed. Let's see how this one goes. Now I'm actually playing against actual people. So I'm gonna learn how to suffer. Eric, where are you from, man? James, you get on my way. Well, that's too wide to lots of people. But apart from that, I didn't really want to like order that. It was really just like really aggressive people. You really had to do more, you know? From 5th place to 12th. 13 naturally. I actually do not know who I hit there, but that is I didn't want to hit the dude. I need a little bit more than the basic. I will appreciate a little bit more than for this one. So I'm just showing how 12 out of 18 people, great. That sounds amazing. Okay, where to next? Okay, we're just waiting for now. Trying to think about certain stuff. So what do you think about this game? As I said before, I actually got a one-day job at GameStop, which from what I understood, GameStop became EDT Games again in Canada. So there's no more actual GameStop in Canada anymore. Well, it's not the one I expected to see. Warrior Shipyard. That's 2 errands, which means he's playing with someone else. One, two, go. Oh, that really is cool. Not great, but I can make it work. There we go, see? All perfect, all nice. Do actually get this by that. I don't know what it is. I don't know something that gets whatever it might be, not sure. Right there, probably not. You had a pretty big spot there. I forget, I'm supposed to like do those things up there. I didn't know. That's kind of funny. I'm actually pretty low in that. I will appreciate if you give me space because I want to be first. You know, as you normally do. Thank you. I appreciate you getting hit by the spiky shell there then. It helped me quite a lot. Really nice of your part to wait until then to actually give me first place. It's understandable. Well, that wasn't Waluigi, that was Toad? Really? Am I saying that right? Or did they hit Waluigi so badly that yeah, he went down a lot of places? Aha! I have the crown. I have the power for the rest of the next 20 seconds before I probably lose it again. And it's 100% probably, maybe. Oh, let's go around. There we go. Starview Peak sounds nice, actually. No particular reason. I do like the track a little bit. But I'm fine with anything. There we go. We're actually taking that as specific track. I appreciate it. Really nice. Kirito. You have more points than I do. How dare you? You have to really do that to me, man. 2 stars. Momentum back to like 2 seconds before I finally leave it. Oh, you know, it's still kind of worth it. Oh, it's 17. I can deal with that probably, maybe. I'm just gonna need a board bill and some extra attention to the situation. But I can actually make it work for this. I don't know what I have in mind, but I can probably make it work. There we go. Ooh, you took my banana, man. Why can't I use that for something? You actually did that to me, huh? There's really not much I can do when you play that kind of thing on my face. Even more of the last lap, like you throw that amount of things at me, like what I'm supposed to do. I not even get any good items. Let's do Boo Cinema. Thank you, that actually thank you. Hey, why was Wacky so growling in the program? It didn't actually matter much. Maybe I'm wrong. I did in fact learn that having first place for most of the race is not easy or recommendable. You also don't need to be a last place, but maybe around the middle ground is good. That's what it seems like the best idea. Get good enough items so when you get closer to the ring, you can actually throw the items and get the job done. I do not remember to which map we're going to. I know we're going to an airport, that's about everything else. There goes the ranking. Wow, really? They're really throwing everything in the air. I think 17th place is the next place. I guess why wall climbing? I keep forgetting I can actually do one. Just not used to it. You really had to do that one. Just a second before that, and I would have run my own, but that happened exactly when I was getting that item. Oh, yeah, 14th place. I'm doing terrible. Well, anyways, Jay, thank you for being here for tonight. I do have work tomorrow, so I probably want to go sleep. Have a good night, man. And just come whenever you want to talk. I'm all up for it. Until then, good night, man. And thank you for joining me for the night. I'm going back to my graveyard and see you next time. See y'all.